Now, listen, you guys, TMZ is reporting on a lawsuit that involves Nicki Minaj and her manager. And we're going to be talking about her lawyers responding to all of this. And we're also going to be talking about Rihanna and Pardison Fontaine linking up, which has brought up a lot of conversation. And we're also going to be discussing about Nicki's album stats, as well as Erica Banks covering Remus. And we're also going to be talking about Coi Leray's pregnancy, as well as Joe Biden's team, weighing in on Beyonce based off of, her latest performance. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing, and I'm well rested as well. And I just want to say compliments of the new season to you guys. I have been away. I know that I last posted about 2 weeks ago, but I just felt like it was a necessary break, you guys. You do know that once I come back, I will be posting back to back, and I hardly take any breaks. And I feel like this was a much needed break, and I hope you guys also enjoyed your holidays. Now, without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Wow, for the first thing that we're going to be talking about, let us talk about Nicki Minaj and this lawsuit. According to TMZ, their headline actually reads that Nicki Minaj's former manager sues her for the A word, and that the rapper calls a lawsuit frivolous, all right? Now, according to what TMZ is reporting right here, they are saying that, well, there is a former manager of Nicki Minaj that was on tour with her that is claiming that Nicki Minaj put her hands on him, and this is because he had revealed that, well, he decided to send someone else to collect her prescription instead of just doing it himself. So it seems like he is saying that after that there was an exchange between Nicki Minaj, with Nicki Minaj being mad because of what he had done, and according to him, he's also claiming that Nicki was saying, well, if my husband was here, it would be a different situation, blah blah blah. And this manager even goes on to say that, well, he had to lock himself up in the bathroom because he was scared and stuff like that. And let me know, you guys, in the comment section, do you believe that this was happening? Are you quote unquote standing on the victims? I put that in quotes because you guys know that, well, it's never always about the victims. It's about who is being accused, because when it's one person, it's like, oh wow, they're workers, oh my god, these claims are so frivolous. And when it's another person, it's we stand with the victim. So what do you think about this entire situation? Do you really believe that this might have happened, or do you think that this man might actually be looking for a quick pay day, or that maybe he already got the payday from somewhere else? Because as it stands right now, Nicki has been staying out of drama with people and been minding her own business, and still been the best selling. The tour has done amazing, and so I wouldn't be surprised if behind the scenes there's some digging and some trying to find who's gonna come out with something against her, because that's the only way they can come against her. When it comes to a craft, art, there's nothing you can really say to her about that. So let me know what you think about that. And it seems like Nicki Minaj's lawyers are responding and basically saying that, well, they have not, they've not received any such information. So they're saying, well, we will see. They don't know the details of the lawsuit because, according to them, they have not gotten anything, addressed to them or Nicki Minaj as it pertains to this lawsuit. So I'm just like, okay, so if the lawyers are saying they know nothing about this, what's happening? What is tea? Okay, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about this entire situation. Do you think that, well, there is a substantial case, or do you think like the lawyers are claiming that, well, it might actually be something frivolous? I'm like, how many Nicki Minaj lawsuits are we going to get? It's 2025. It's not even like five days into the year, and we're already seeing this. What happened to the other lawsuit with that fan? Oh my God. But anyway, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Rihanna was out here linking with Pardison Fontaine. Now, for those of you who do not know, this is the man behind the Transformers career, hence Cardi, Party, they rhyme, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gave her the name Cardi. I'm just kidding, you guys. But yeah, Pardison is the main behind the Transformers songs, majority of them, and the Transformers career overall. Okay, I do believe that to a certain extent, he might have been behind the speech that she spoke at that rally, in my own opinion, and he's also well known for he's generally an industry songwriter, and he's also been known as, Bongo 2's ex-boyfriend, which ended up in a sour way. And so people were like, oh my God, what is Rihanna doing linking up with, this man? Because you guys do know that when it comes to people in the industry, if you fall out with, a very well-known, the people's victim, whose life revolves around victimhood, if you fall out with somebody like that, you're definitely, nobody's supposed to talk to you anymore. That's how it goes. Like, if you fall out with Bongo 2, be it a friend, be it who you are, be it a boyfriend, no matter who's in the wrong, you're always going to be looked at as you're the villain. Okay, so because of the fallout between Pardison Fontaine and, of course, Bongo 2, it seems like people are like, why is Rihanna hanging with this man? He shouldn't be allowed in any celebrity circles. And I do feel like people forget that before he started dating Bongo 2, he was still a songwriter in the music industry. They kind of feel like, well, he became Pardison because he was dating Bongo 2. They are kind of forgetting that maybe while Bongo 2 actually found him in the industry, already established as a writer. And some Rihanna fans are saying, does that mean that there is a new, song coming? Is there new music coming now that Rihanna is out here hanging with songwriters? And there are some absurd allegations that I saw in the comment sections with people saying, oh, Rihanna is so messy. Why is she linking up with Pardison? It must mean that A$AP Rocky at some point wanted Megan Thee Stallion but couldn't get her, so that's why she's salty. And I'm like, Rihanna? Salty? Over Bongo 2? Just when you think you've seen it all, in comes Bongo 2 fans with a lot of delusion. Like, what are you even talking about? So you really think that the only reason why Pardison would hang with Rihanna is because Rihanna is trying to be messy towards Bongo 2? I mean, I do understand people being loyal to her and not hanging with the men that's behind the bars. I mean, the Tory lanes and stuff like that. But Pardison, what did he do to Bongo 2? What did he do to Bongo 2? Like, that would be enough to say, oh my God, industry people should not hang with him. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about this. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Coi Leray. Oh my God. Whilst I was on break, you guys, why am I coming back to news that Coi Leray is actually pregnant for her boyfriend, the trippy boy or whatever his name is? Congratulations to Coi Leray for that. I mean, children are always a blessing, in my own opinion, and so I do hope that she carries safely. She has a safe pregnancy. It's not problematic. Congratulations to her again when it comes to that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj and her still maintaining her guru status. Okay, she is a legend and nobody can do anything about that. So it is actually being reported that as we rounded up 2024, Nicki Minaj has achieved the best-selling female rap album in the US for consecutive years. 2 consecutive years, you guys, 2023 and 2024. And you have to pay attention that, well, in 2024, she did not release a new album. This is the 2023 album that still managed to outdo all of those 2024 releases. So to that, I just want to say congratulations to her. And I love to see her continuously winning like this, because I do feel like she deserves it. This lady has been through the most with the industry. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Erica Banks. It seems like Erica decided to do a freestyle to Fat Joe and Remus song Lean Back. And I did listen to the song, you guys. It was absolutely, in my own opinion, she did very well. I do think, like, regardless of every other thing that goes on around Erica, I do feel like she really does rap very well. And yeah, I think she's very talented in my own opinion. I don't know with Erica which part of everything just does not come together for her to be the star that she should be, because she's absolutely talented. A part of me really wants to feel like, well, sometimes she over sexualizes everything, in my own opinion. Sometimes she's out there shaking a bum, but the song does not even require her to do all of that. So I do feel like that disconnect sometimes can cause people to not pay attention to her rapping skills. There is nothing wrong with having a fed behind, but when that fed behind is dominating and is basically making every other thing a shadow, if everything becomes a shadow of your bum, then it becomes an issue even to your talent, because people are not able to see beyond the bum. Okay, but anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Drake, okay? It seems like Drake is out there throwing shots all different directions to LeBron, seemingly responding to Kendrick, saying that, well, he is full of gimmicks, which is something that I, to a certain extent, might agree with. To a certain extent, I do feel like some things are very performative, whilst that does not take away from the fact that Kendrick actually has talent. So Drake did say that, well, this ninja pulled a rabbit out of the hat, and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. And he also went ahead and said something to LeBron James, where he was calling him out for selling out, basically for ditching him, for Kendrick Lamar. Now, some of those tracks have been taken down by UMG, and people are like, okay, it seems like the battle between Drake and UMG is just starting. It seems like it's going to be way more dramatic than we might have ever expected. And in as much as I do feel like, well, he knows some things that, UMG may not want him to spill, I do still feel like, well, going against the industry machine is not for the faint-hearted, okay? It is not, especially if your success has been mainly due to the benefits that the machine has been giving you. Trying to go against that machine never really ends well for anyone. Unless, of course, if you're Nicki Minaj and you have not benefited from the machine itself, then you can stand your ground and say, listen, I can go against you because nothing about my career is reliant on your payola, is reliant on your, streaming platforms, gimmicks and stuff like that. If you're in that position, of course, you can afford to go against them. But if your popularity and your influence is mainly reliant on them, you cannot, because it's like literally they made you so they can break you. And I do hope that he knows what he's in for when it comes to going against a big corporate like UMG, okay? I do hope he doesn't believe that, he doesn't think that just because some people were able to do it, he'll be able to do that. Okay, if his fans do go hard as the Barbz, maybe we can talk about something. But yeah, it's not an easy road to walk. Okay, now let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about the latest Beyonce performance. I mean, I've been on break, you guys, and I have not been able to talk about it, but I did see mixed reactions on the internet about the performance, with some people being gagged and some people feeling like, well, it's a lot of theatrics, it's a lot of gimmicks, it's a lot of smoke popping, tunnels and stuff like that. And so people feel like, well, it's too much that was going on, and some people feel like, well, that is greatness in actually. So Joe Budden and his co-host decided to discuss about this, with one of his co-hosts being adamant and saying that, listen, she's not as great as you guys want us to believe. He was specifically disputing the fact that people want to say that, well, she is the greatest performer, ever of all time. And this man was not having it. This man was pointing out the fact that, well, take away the gimmicks, take away the smoking, the firecrackers and the firecrackers and everything, and the outfits, the matching outfits. If you take away all of that, there is nothing iconic about Beyonce's performance. That's what this man was trying to say. But I'm just like, are these not props that every performer uses, you guys? Because if you're taking away, I do feel like costumes do make do play a big role when it comes to live performances. And I do feel like, well, the background, the stage, I feel like it also does play a huge role. So for you to ask a performer to take away all of these things, for what exactly? If it comes to the dancing, I feel like she does dance very well, and her choreography is on point. So I don't know what else this man wants from Beyonce. Now, am I saying that she's the greatest performer of all time? Absolutely not. But am I saying that she is a horrible performer? I don't agree with that. I'm sorry, I just don't subscribe to that. I don't agree with that. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Let me insert the conversation amongst these men, and let me know if, they have got a point. I don't think that after this I'm going to be coming back, but I do feel like, well, we have a lot of things that we need to catch up on, things that we cannot afford to skip, especially the new alleged industry, plant that is being supported heavily by the machine. We have to discuss about that. We have to talk about that, you guys, because I think in one of my videos I did point out that, well, the push is beginning to feel unnatural when it comes to that. So I would like us to touch base and talk about that as well. And so that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
You give him a nickname?
Yeah, come on.
I've seen a lot of Beyonce is the greatest performer of all time, just based off of this show.
Is she not? She's not.
No, she's not.
I think she's top 5.
I don't put her in the top 5.
Maybe.
Either.
Wait, I'm trying to think.
Don't be pussy. Lead with the bold statement.
The bold statement
She's
is
not top 5 performer all time.
Bold statement is I don't think Beyonce is a top 5 performer of all time.
Top 6? What's the
Well, wait,
number?
let me
Who's
hear
the
your 5. Yeah, please. Name your 5.
I'll tell you why I'm saying, but Michael's there. True. James Brown is there.
Yeah.
Tina Turner's there.
Yes.
Prince is there.
Who?
Prince.
Watch your fucking mouth while I'm sitting here.
He's not. Keep going.
Fuck is wrong with you?
At all.
Fuck is wrong with you? Niggas high.
And then when I go from there, it's gonna be a stretch, and I know niggas not gonna like it.
Breathe, stretch, shake.
Let it go.
Chris
Like
Brown.
Chris.
I'm gonna take Prince out and put in Beyonce.
You're gonna take Prince out and
Yes.
put Beyonce.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you think Beyonce can perform as well as any of those people on stage without all the theatrics and without all the smoke and guns and
Yes.
the effects to the mic and without all that? Do you
Y'all
think she's
have
as
Chris
effective?
Brown. Y'all have Chris Brown as a better performer than Prince.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yo,
let
do
me,
you know
let
what
me
performer means? It don't mean just being able to get on stage and dance.
I know, but that's
saying
one of the
performer.
facets. And I've seen Beyonce not lip sync and dance for a very long time and still hit the notes.
Yeah,
that is not easy to do, and there's not a lot of people that can do that.
too.
I'm telling you, are they as effective and grab your attention as much as these people if they have none of that on stage? I've seen each and every one. I've told you what I've seen.
You've seen Beyonce with no performance on stage?
I've never had the opportunity to see it because every time she's performing at this point is a big theatrical thing.
True.
So if you take all of that away, strip all of that, the marching band, all that other shit today, and put her on stage with a mic by herself with the movements, I don't think she's as effective as the people I've named. I've seen Prince do it. I've seen Chris do it. I've seen James Brown do it. I've seen Tina Turner do it. And I've seen Michael Jackson do it. There's no way in the world y'all can put Beyonce above those people. And I can go ahead and be funny and say some other names that I know you're going to be pissed about that I think can do a just as good job if you can.
Just so we're clear for the audience, I'm already pissed and have been pissed. So I'm shutting up.
And I hate
Pissed about what?
I hate to tell you, you saying all that stuff about the theatrics. Beyonce sounds better live than a bunch of those people.
You keep talking
what
about
what is performing? Yo, because you only talking about one aspect of the performance.
I'm talking about overall.
Prince gonna get up there and play a whole bunch of guitars. He's not gonna sound as good as Beyonce. And I've seen him live. Me, Antoine Marby, I've seen him live.
Stop it.
Bro, I've seen him live, bro.
You're absolutely wrong.
All right, I'm not.
He saw him live.
I've seen him live.
I'm still waiting to hear what your definition of what's
y'all
performing.
are Prince. You are a Prince fan. That don't mean that my bias is. I mean, again,
I'm a
back to what I
Beyonce
said.
fan and a Prince fan. I'm just telling you what I think it is.
And I hate to tell you, I know, but he can't dance.
Who can't
Have y'all
dance?
seen? Have y'all not? You don't remember
can't dance?
Prince movement on stage?
Who can't?
You forget
I'm asking,
that?
Please stop.
Prince cannot dance.
Not having this talk with him. I can't have this talk with him.
And that's the problem because you're going based off of choreography and all that other shit. And that's one aspect of dancing. Prince can get on stage without any choreography, without any routine dance steps, and still entertain in a movement faction. That's a part of performing. He can dance.
You just picked up the goalpost and moved it.
No, I
said,
didn't.
can he dance? I don't want to hear movement
Yes, he can
factions
dance.
Yeah, Prince
and all
can
that.
dance.
No,
Yes,
he can't.
he
He
can
can't dance
dance
better than Beyonce.
Prince can dance.
Yo, dog. So listen, everybody can do everything. So we're gonna put this together. We're gonna put it on the sliding scale.
Everybody can't do everything.
Some niggas can
Prince
sing better
ain't a
than
part
some.
of this.
All right, cool. Some niggas can sing better than some.
Prince gonna
Some niggas
dance
can dance
in
better than some.
heels, hop, jump on top of the piano, dance, jump on top of the biggest speaker on the stage, dance,
And sound
gyrate.
good.
He gonna have a guitar solo. He gonna throw the guitar, break it over his knee, then do a piano solo, all while singing in constant motion.
That's
What
performance.
the talking
That's
about it?
performance.
I didn't say it's not.
So I'm giving you the aspects of what a good show comes down to
Bro,
performing wise.
what
It's
I-
not just vocals. It's not just. It's
I
a whole
enjoyed
bunch
the
of
Chris
shit.
Brown's wire flying across the arena too.
Me too.
It's levels, yo. Stop it. I know that's your cousin. That's my man.
Yo, dog, what do that gotta do
Stop
it?
it, Joe. Breezy
Stop
can
it.
What do I
perform.
gotta do with the
Stop it.
price of tea in China, bro?
Because don't say, just don't
Breezy
say
can perform,
Chris,
bro.
Yo, you talking that jump on the piano
That's,
and gyrating on the floor?
that's not true.
No, y'all. And
No,
some
that's-
other about this. She's not a great performer. She is.
And-
I'm telling you that there are sliding scales on all of these things. And some people could dance. And so you can't knock them. They can't play instruments better than
No,
others.
I'm not
the same way
knocking-
some sing.
I'm not
and you
knocking
can't knock them
nobody.
because they can't dance better
I'm
than
not
others.
knocking nobody. I'm taking someone's package as a performer and putting it on the stage. And when you remove all the theatrics and just have them
But
there
that's
for
a part
themselves,
of-
no, it's not a part of being a performer. There are people.
Let the nigga-
James, no, I'm not wrong.
He's wrong.
No,
He's
wrong.
A part of the
There were
Beyonce performance comes with that. Yes or no?
Yes.
A part of her show comes with that. There are people who are pure performers that when they get on stage, they don't need any of that. And they're still as effective as people with it.
Which is why
A
I
la
asked
James
you
Brown.
the question
That's
of
true. What are you
what
talking
is
about?
your definition when
If
you
y'all
say
would let me
performing.
get to it, I will get to it.
Please, I've been asking.
There's
you.
a package. Being able to retain audience